Morning, students. Now we will extend the exercise. We are at that final. We're now giving a final touch to the exercise. Till 11th question we have done it. Question number 12 is the angle between two planes we have to find, but it is not in your syllabus, so please don't read it. But you should know the formula only. Cos theta equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 upon it. Question number 13 is a very simple question in which questions ask, in the following cases, determine whether the given planes are parallel, perpendicular, and if in each case if they are neither, find the angle between them. We have to identify that planes are parallel or perpendicular. If both are not, definitely there was some angle between them. Then find the angle. But already I've taught you that the angle concept is not in your syllabus, so don't find the angle. But I tell you that how to identify that planes are parallel, planes are perpendicular. I think you remember. Let me explain something before starting this. A1x b1y c1z d1. This is my first plane. a2x plus b2y plus c2z plus d2 is your second plane. Two planes we are having. Now, if planes are parallel, taught you everything, meaning theta is equal to 0, planes are parallel, it means that the ratios are proportional. That is very simple thing. The ratios are proportional. Please try to understand. And if planes are perpendicular, you know it, a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equal to 0. So you check from both of the side what planes are, you can identify. I tell you that suppose question number 13 is with me. Question 13 is 7x plus 5y plus 6z plus 30 is equal to 0, and 3x minus y minus 10z plus 4 is equal to 0. We have to identify planes are either perpendicular or parallel. If it is they are not both, meaning we can find also the angle between them. The third thing we don't have to do, so first we concern or focus only on parallel condition and perpendicular condition. How we can do it? Look at from the first plane a1, b1 and c1 we can obtain ratio of normal of first plane 7, 5, 6, and from the second plane you can obtain a2, b2 and c2, which is 3 minus 1 and 3 minus 1 minus 10. One can simply predict the thing, student, that a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2. It means the planes are not parallel. But according to perpendicular, now we look for a1 a2, b1 b2, c1 c2. Can you multiply? a1 a2 21, b1 b2 5 ones are 5, and c1 c2 minus 60. It is also not coming 0. It means planes are also not perpendicular. So it means that okay, planes are not parallel, planes are not perpendicular. Some angle definitely they can make. So we can find the angle between them, but we don't have to check it because it's not in our syllabus. Now you have understood. Take all the questions. A1, check both the condition, a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2. If this condition is following, planes are parallel. If this condition is following, equal to 0 if it is coming, meaning planes are perpendicular. So take one by one all the questions and get your answers. Okay. So this was all on you now. The last question of the exercise is, question says, in the following cases, find the distance of the plane from the point. Very easy question it is. You should remember. So, B question I am telling you. 2x minus y plus 2z minus plus 3. And point is given 3 minus 2 and 1. Do you remember the concept? I taught you. This is your plane. This is your plane. And this is a point. And you want to find the perpendicular distance of the plane from the point, and that is very simple. The perpendicular distance can be obtained by mod. Recall your knowledge that instead of x, 2, 3 will come, 3 2s are 6. Then minus 2 will come here, plus 2. Then 1 will come here, 2 1s are 2. And plus 3. Then after, in upon, what will come? Square of 2, square of minus 1, square of 2. Meaning 4, 1, 4. Which is meaning 9, meaning 3. So upside will 6 to 8 to 10, 3, 13 and upon 3. This is the perpendicular distance of the plane from the point. So it is all very easy. So one question I have taught you. Do the rest one. It's on you only. Look at the exercise is over. Chapter is definitely over, but the miscellaneous exercise is very important as far as the exam is concerned. Today, what the rest time we have, we will look some example. But exercise, I'll tell you when we'll meet physically. So definitely, it's not the right time to tell you all, because concepts and all examples and questions I already have taught you with very deeply. If you would try from your side exercise question of the miscellaneous one, definitely you can do it. Still, I will tell you, you don't worry, but physically when we'll meet in after some days, I'll tell you. But today we have time, we can go for the examples. Okay. So 27th example, I'm looking for that. It's looking good. Question says, find the equation of the plane that contains 1 minus 1, 2. Try to understand the language. Find the equation of plane that contains 1 minus 1, 2. It means that plane is passing from 1 minus 1, 2. Okay, and perpendicular to two other planes, 2x plus 3y minus 2z equal to 5 and x plus 2y minus 3z equal to 8. Student, I want to tell you one thing. Don't try to make the picture. Follow the language and go on. First question says, find the equation of the plane which contains the point 1 minus 1, 2. It means that the plane is passing from 1 minus 1, 2. So you should know that when plane is passing from 1 minus 1 and 2, 1 minus 1 and 2, so you should have to use the 1 point form of the plane. We can go for 1 point form of the plane. So I start that, let equation of the plane passes through the 1 minus 1 and 2 is a x minus x1. You remember it? 1 point form. In Cartesian way we are doing x minus x1 meaning 1. B y minus y1 meaning plus 1. C z minus z1 meaning 2. This is my answer. But I don't have A, B, C which are ratios of normal of the plane. Now you have to follow the language given in the question. What language is given? That this plane is perpendicular to both planes. Let me first write this. It's given that since this plane is perpendicular to 2x plus 3y minus 2z equal to 5. This plane is perpendicular to this plane. Now recall your knowledge. I taught you just in last lecture that when two planes are perpendicular, what happens? You should know A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 is equal to 0. So this plane is perpendicular to this plane. Ratios of normal 2, 3 minus 2. Ratios of normal A, B, C. It's called A1, B1, C1. It's called A2, B2, C2. And put it here. A into 2, 2A. 3 into B, 3B. Minus 2 into C, minus 2C is equal to 0. Same as, we will follow the second language. Similarly, plane 1, can you read? Plane 1 is perpendicular to the another plane which is given here. This plane was perpendicular to both the planes. So the second plane is x plus 2y minus 3z equal to 8. It means that your plane is also perpendicular to this plane, meaning again same thing will happen. A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 was 0. So what you will do? A1, A2, A into 1, B1, B2, B into 2, C1, C2, C into minus 3 is equal to 0. This is third one. So now it is good enough to tell you that you need actually A, B and C. And you are having now two equations in A, B, C. This and this, second and third. Can you see second and third? I'll take. And this method already I have explained in the early classes. Now can you read this? 2A, A2 with 3C. Now we are having two equations in ABC. You know, ABC, and we need ABC. Now, so how we can deal it? We will do the cross multiplication method. What is cross multiplication method? A upon this will multiply minus this will multiply. B upon this will multiply minus this will multiply. Minus 6 meaning plus 6. C upon this will multiply 4 and this will multiply. So this method already taught you. Again I speak. When you do A upon, leave the position of A and do this way. In the case of B, leave the position of B, do this way. And in case of C, do this way. So we have got minus 5, this is 4, this is 1 and equal to write a K. So A equal to, we got a minus 5K, B equal to, will have a 4K, C equal to 1. This is assumption. So now you are having ABC in the form of K. So put all A, B and C in the answer. So by 1, required plane is, say answer, A meaning 5K, X minus 1, B meaning 4K, Y plus 1, C meaning K, and Z minus 2 is equal to 0. So remove the K from all the side, you divide by K to all equation. So 5x minus 1, 4 of x, y plus 1 and z minus 2 is equal to 0. Now you can multiply 5x plus 5, 4y plus 4 plus z minus 2. Now 5x plus 4y plus z and 4, 5, 9 and 2, 7 is equal to 0. So this is your equation of plane which looks ax plus by plus cz plus d. So easy thing it is. You know, plane was passing from this point. So we find the equation by 1 point form where ABC was, these were the ratio of normal of plane. This plane was perpendicular to this plane as well as this plane. So when you know the two planes are perpendicular, what happens? A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C is equal to 0. So get two equations in ABC, do the cross multiplication method, find your ABC in the form of K, put and get answer. So it was so easy. Try to get the method. I think it's very easy to you. Now, same the last thing after this one, we have another good question. So definitely we want to take it. Question number 28, example 28. We'll look at. Find the distance of the point from the plane which is determined by ABC. Very good question. Question says, find the distance of the point P, 6, 5 and 9 from the plane which are determined by A, B, C. The language is very tough, but the meaning is very easy. The meaning of the plane determined by this, it means that the plane which is formed by this, or meaning the plane which is passing from ABC. So we will first of all we will find the equation of plane which is passing from ABC. We will first find the equation of plane which forms by ABC, meaning which will passes from ABC. So first of all we will find the equation of plane which passes from 3 point, and the method you know it, in example we have done it. So okay, for the revision I will tell you. So I'll write here first, let A is 3 minus, given it is, not let, given it is. A is this, B is a 5 to 4 and C is a -1, -1 and 6. We'll first find the equation of plane passes through ABC. So what is the method? First of all, I'll take 1 point. You should know that we are finding the plane which is passing from A, B and C. So first we'll find the equation of plane which passes from A. Let the equation of the plane which passes through the point A is, what is answer? A x minus x1, B y minus y1, 1 point form, C is z minus z1. This is my answer, but I don't have ABC. So okay, we'll find out how we can, this plane, read the question. We are going to find the plane which is passing from A, B, C now. So this plane which is passing from A, okay, this plane is also passing from B. This plane is also passing from C. So B and C will satisfy equation 1. I'll write since this plane passes through the point B, definitely point B will satisfy 1. So how can satisfy 5 minus 3? This is 2a, 2 plus 1, this is 3b, 4 minus 2, this is a 2c equal to 0. This is my second equation. Similarly, what I will write? Point C, which was minus 1 and 6, also satisfy 1. Why? Because the plane 1 was passing from B and C both. So B and C both will satisfy 1. So okay, minus 1 will put here, minus 1 minus 3 minus 4a. Minus 1 put here, minus 1 and plus 0b. 6 put here, 6 minus 2, 4c. Now you have got the equation number 2 and equation number 3 properly. Now student, what you will do? Definitely we'll take 2 and 3 as usual we did in last question. You remember? By 2 and 3. I'll take one by one. One below the other. 2, 3, 2. 2a, 3b, 2c. The second one is a minus 4 and 4. Minus 4a, 0b, 4c equal to 0. Now can we cross multiply? Use the cross multiplication method. A, 3 4s are 12. 0 into this 0. B, 2 4s are 8. Minus 4 2s are 8. C, this is 0 and this is minus 4 is 12. So we'll have a upon 12, B upon minus 16, C upon 12. We can deduce it by dividing 4. 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 4 3s are 12, and we can say it is K. So we have a equal to 3K, B equal to minus 4K, C equal to 3K. Now put ABC in the equation number 1. So by 1, equation of plane determined by point ABC, meaning which is passing from ABC, is put A equal to 3K here. So 3K into x minus 3, B is equal to minus 4K into y plus 1, C meaning 3K, Z minus 2 is equal to 0. Now can you remove the K? Divide by K in all the equation. 3 x minus 3, 4 y plus 1 plus 3 z minus 2 is equal to 0. Multiply to 3. 3x minus 9 minus 4y minus 4, 3z minus 6 is equal to 0. So answer is 3x minus 4y plus 3z, and I think it is visible in the, it is slightly visible. Let me remove here, and I just want to wrap the whole question now. The answer we are having 3x minus 4y plus 3z, and simply balance 6 4 10 and 19. You got 19. Now this is not answer. This is the plane which is passing from ABC. What question asks? Find the distance of the plane, this plane, from the 6 5 9. Question is very common now. What? The situation is just like this is the plane we obtained, and this is 6 5 9. We want to find the perpendicular distance, and you know it. So perpendicular distance of this plane from origin, from 6 5 9 is, what answer we can give? PM is determinant. Mod. You remember that this perpendicular distance of the plane from the point, we read it just recently in this lecture. So 6 will move, put here in the place of x. 6 3 is 18, 5 4 is 20, 9 3 is 27, minus 19 upon coefficient of x have a square, coefficient of have a square, and this is square. So lastly we can give the answer by your side. This 2 will be 45, these 2 will be 39 upon 34 I think, and this 2 will be 6 upon 34. So this is the answer. Calculation mistake may be there. I don't want to check the answer. This is correct from my side only. So plane is correct, the answer is correct. So you just have to follow the method only. This is a 3-point concept, you can understand it. 3-point form it was, the method you have to follow it and get your answer. So this is the way. So the rest of question, no, I'm not right now telling you. I just off my lecture right here. We have done all the things. We have learned all the things regarding the vector and geometry. But when we will meet physically, definitely we will look some more questions of the miscellaneous one and extra question also. Thank you.